Okay, it's another. It's unboxing time once again. I have this from Ginza. Yeah, right here. And yeah, I think this is the third or the fourth time that I've ordered from them on this cheap sale that they have. They have had DVDs for about $1.50 now for months, I think. But now they added. Wow, it's warm in here. I just got home from the post office. Anyway, they added a bunch of new titles. Actually, they added a whole another section, a sale. But a lot of them were $1.50 or £1, pretty much. So you've seen this package before if you've been watching. Yeah, these are more titles. I think this is the right side up here. I couldn't help myself. There were some really good stuff in here, and yeah, there are a bunch of Swedish movies, but I'm gonna save them for last. First up, we have. I mean, this was kind of. Yeah, I don't know anything about this show, but it's a comedy show. It's called Reba, season 1. I mean, an official release, new, nice, thick keep case like this, and sealed everything for £1. Maybe it's not going to be good, but I can't pass up a comedy show for that price. So I'm kind of happy about that. Swedish stuff. Then we have a movie called Squirm. This is by Studio S. They're a pretty respected company, DVD movie distributing company or whatever. I've never seen this movie, but I'm laughing because over here we tend to put the genre on the back, whether it's thriller, horror, comedy, drama. Here it says worm horror. Maskskräckis. That's the genre of this movie. It sounds better in Swedish. Worm horror sounds, I don't know. It rolls better off your tongue in Swedish. Maskskräckis. Anyway, so I don't know anything about this. I think I can picture the cover of the Arrow video release. I think it's Arrow. I think it might be released. It might. The release date is not. It's coming up. It's not released yet. I'm not sure. Anyway, Squirm. Come on. I'm gonna show you why I said that in a second. Then we have Pure Luck with Martin Short and Danny Glover. A comedy like this. It sounds like your typical buddy comedy, maybe buddy action comedy or crime comedy, buddy cop movie, perhaps even. Yeah, I can't pass it up. It says from the writers of Trading Places, Twins, and then I don't know the English name, Kindergarten Cop, perhaps. So I don't know. Pure Luck. And then this one, as I said, why I laughed. Or I don't know. But I got this. They included this in the last one as well. It's New Scandinavian Cooking. I talked about it in the last one when I unboxed a package from this place. Holy crap! Last time I unboxed DVDs from this place, I talked about this. I've actually no, never mind. I'm gonna save it for the next update. Swedish. This movie is called The Burrowers. It's a horror western movie. They had a lot of horror movies there, but only a few I was interested in, and this was one of them. So, yeah. And then this one, let's see. I'm not sure what the English title is. Well, it only says I know the Swedish title and the Italian title. L'ultimo cacciatore. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. It's with David Warbeck, I I believe that's the guy from The Beyond. Pretty sure it's him. There's no picture where I can recognize him, but I think it's him. And Tisa Farrow. Directed by Antonio Margheriti. Well, I haven't heard of him, but yeah. And then this one I actually added a little later. I wasn't gonna buy this, but then I was like, what the hell? It's so cheap, and it does have a good cast, and but it could be good. It could be interesting. It could be an entertaining movie. I never watched these types of movies, but it's City of Ember. And this is kind of disappointing actually. It's not a big deal, but it's a rental DVD. I missed that, but I wanted to see the movie. It's a Lonesome Jim. I mean, there's no problem with it. It's just this banner here and the fact that it is a rental. But otherwise, it looks the same. So, Liv Tyler, Casey Affleck. Oh, Steve Buscemi directed it. Small text, but yeah, he directed it. So maybe I would have bought it anyway. It's in perfect condition, and it's a movie that I want to see. So, and then this one, £1 for this is incredibly cheap. This is the Danish or Norwegian release, but it's otherwise is the exact same as ours, I think. And it's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air season 1. I used to love this show. I don't know if I would like it now. I haven't seen it in a while. A whole bunch of years actually. So, but you know, price is too cheap to pass up, I think. So I'll see if I mean, I don't know. I'll watch it eventually. And then we have 2 Blu-rays here that I can show you. First one is After Dark Originals. Yeah. Fertile Ground, it's called. I don't know much about this. I mean, all the movies I look up, all the movies that look interesting on their sale, I look them up on IMDb and I read about them before I buy them, if I don't know them already. So I have read about this, but I can't remember what it's about, so I don't know. But cheap Blu-ray. And then this one too, I'm happy to find this. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother. We have this on DVD too, so I guess I'll pick it up on Blu-ray, you know. I was gonna buy this a while back for like 25, now I got it for 10 crowns. And back then I was kind of regretted not picking it up for that price, because I was like, well, that was cheap, why did I pass it up? But now I'm kind of glad that I did. So this is actually kind of a funny coincidence. These were on top of each other, and the covers are very similar to each other. Sand Sharks and L'ultimo squalo. Isn't that the same? Yeah, L'ultimo, El Ultimo Cacciatore and El Ultimo Squalo. I don't know if that's a theme. It's by Enzo G. Castellari. And I have heard about this movie before. Yeah. And then this one, of course, Sand Sharks. One of these B horror movies, I guess. I'm not a big fan of them, but there's so many of them. I haven't watched many. I have watched Mega Piranha, and something tells me this is in the same vein, but maybe it's gonna be, I don't know if it's a bigger budget or something, perhaps, because it might be. It looks like it might be, but I don't know. But you know, there's all these kind of recent, I guess, giant monster B-movie horror movies, or if they're horror, I don't know, but giant monster at least. So this could be one of them, and I've heard things about it, and I don't think I'm gonna like it particularly, but for the price, you know. Oh, and then we got Dragnet with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd. I've heard about this, but I never watched it, so there we go. This is, well, I'll save that too, I guess. It's not Swedish, but you'll know. The Funeral Party with Bill Murray, Robert Duvall, Sissy Spacek. I wasn't sure about this one, but it has a good cast and it looks okay. So. And then this one I was kind of happy to find because I really have been wanting to see this, and I was surprised that they had it for such a cheap price. And it's Orgasmo by the South Park creators, Matt Stone and Trey Parker. This is by Studio S2 actually. So yeah, never seen it, but I don't know if Matt Stone is in this. I think he is, but not for a whole lot. Yeah, I think that's him there. And Ron Jeremy is in this too. I can see a picture of him. I mean, Ron Jeremy, you know, whatever. Then a movie with wow, that's a good cast. I only knew about Marty Feldman, but it also has Peter Boyle, which is really nice. Andy Kaufman and Richard Pryor, and it's called In God We Trust. It says Richard Pryor as God, from 1980, directed by Marty Feldman actually. So yeah, cool. And then this is well, it's a slim case, but it's a little bit thicker. Well, this is interesting. I don't think I've seen this size before. The movie is called 29th Street. And it sounds pretty interesting. But if I compare it with this one here, which is the normal size of slim cases, this one is a little thicker. But if you compare it to a DVD, you know, you can see the difference in size, I guess, here. That's interesting to me. But I don't know. I read about it and it sounded kind of good, but I don't know any actors in this, I think. Cinematography by Steven Fierberg. Yeah. And then this is another horror movie I picked up. It's called Bitter Feast, and it's released by Nuta Films, which is also pretty good. Is it a Swedish company? I think it might be, but I don't know. Yeah, Bitter Feast here. And this one is classic. Well, kind of. It's Piranha. I've never seen it. I love this cover. And yeah, I don't know too much about it. I just know that it's a Piranha movie. I don't know. Well, I don't know anything about it. I know it's a horror, sort of a horror cult classic and everything. You can't not know that, I guess, if you're into movies. And then this one, it's an anime movie. It's called what the hell is it called? It's kind of weird actually, because it's a oh, Appleseed. It looked like Japanese first, but it's not. Appleseed. Appleseed? Okay, I guess that's a title. I don't remember that being the title, but I guess it is. An anime movie. They had a couple, I think. This was the only one that I felt like picking up. So, and then we have a Norwegian movie, I think. Is it? Well, I think it might be. I looked it up. I don't know, but it's called Fatso. And I guess it could be a sex comedy. It looks like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I recognize the cover. Okay, so then we have the Swedish stuff. So if you don't want to watch, then I understand. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll start with the two that I most want to see. These are two documentaries by SVT. first one is called Plötsligt i Vinslöv, and the other one is called Plötsligt igen. Suddenly in Vinslöv, I guess that's a city or a village, and then Suddenly Again. So this is the sort of sequel or follow-up. This is actually from 8 years later, so that's interesting. If it's two documentaries, and I guess they just follow a bunch of people there. Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of people's the everyday lives and their hobbies. It says pretty much. So some eccentric or peculiar people. I guess they follow them and see what they're up to. So, and the second one, I guess it's just a follow up. So it's probably more of the same. I don't know if it's the same people, but would be fun if it was. Let's see here. I don't know which one to start with, but Xerxes. This is like from 1988 miniseries in 6 parts, sort of young adult show, I suppose you could say. I don't know anything about it, but I don't know. It looks okay, I guess. Elvis I glada Hudik. This is 240 minutes. It's a documentary, and it's a bunch of mentally challenged people, and I think they put on a show, a theater, or what do you say? Put on a performance, a show, whatever, about Elvis. I believe they've done a couple, but this might be the only one that has been released on DVD. I don't know. I guess it's the making of it. I don't know much about it. I'm sorry, I can't talk much about it. But for the price, I just wanted to see what it was. And then we have Scener ur ett kändisskap. Scenes from celebrity. Scenes from a celebrity's life. Let's just say that. And I think it might be a mockumentary. So, and I've heard about it before, but and this is a kind of I watched a couple episodes, not from the that's obvious, not from the DVD. I was gonna say, because I just got it, but I watched it online, and it's called Felix stör en ingenjör. Felix bothers an engineer. But it rhymes in Swedish, so I guess that's why they went with that title. Felix Herngren. I don't think he has had any international success yet. But it might come, actually, with a movie that he's going to direct. That's going to be released this year. Which may or may not be good. Which may or may not end up being something that gets international recognition. But if it does, then it's possible that he might get started with an international career after many years of being very famous in Sweden. I don't know, but anyway, this is a movie where he bothers engineers. I don't know. It's a documentary humor type show. He travels to different places and meets different people, and like entrepreneurs of various things. Are they? I don't remember. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't love it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I might watch the other episodes now. I just wanted to have it. And then this is a DVD with a Swedish comedian. It's called Elak. She's called Sissela Kyle. So her first name is this minus the K, and then Kyle as her last name. But elak means evil or mean. So play on words, I guess. But this is she's a comedian. She's funny. This is a DVD, a collection of bunch of stuff that she's done. There's many of these with Swedish comedians. I have a bunch of them by one in particular. but I don't have that many others. But this is one, so it's really cheap. I don't care to get most of them, but I wanted to see this one. I think actually it's pretty interesting. I think that the director of this is the same director who directed Let the Right One In, and you know what? I'm gonna look it up. This is not gonna take long. Let the Right One In, and what is it called? Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Yeah. No, wait a minute. Well, it's he directed another one with this comedian. Anyway, that is it for this time. Yeah. I have so much stuff to watch now. I have all of this right here. This, and then this pile, this pile, this pile, and this pile. And a bunch of stuff that is has still not arrived. So anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.